Hey, everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of 50 Shades of 40.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
I'm Sandra.
I bet you guys already know that by now, though, don't
I
you?
know, that's why I kind of just skipped through it, but that's okay.
That's kind of us, though.
We have a lot of new people, so.
Welcome, everyone. We definitely want to say thank you for all the messages, the some
Comments.
of the comments, and we do also apologize for the fact that it has been so long since we posted a video. Like I said in my previous post on our Facebook page, that seriously life has just being
Been
a grown
crazy.
yeah being a grown up has really kind of had a issue and kind of not so much an issue, but has been interfering with us being able to do the things that we want to do lately. So hopefully now that the holidays for the most part are behind us, we can get more serious about this, because that's what we want to do. We want to continue to do this. We want to continue to talk about it. Um, anyway, we don't need to go through all of that. So here's the thing. Um, this is supposed to be a show, video, whatever you want to call it, about being 40.
Or more. For you.
You're
That's
coming
okay.
close.
I know.
Bitch likes to point out how old I am. I don't know why. Um, and it's supposed to be about us just kind of voicing our own personal opinions and experiences and that sort of thing. So with that being said, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I've decided I'm going to come clean. And saying that is very scary for me, honestly, just due to the situation. Um, I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but you know what? We're all friends here, right? So judge if you will, say what you want. I'm a big girl, I can take it. Um, Dating is not something that I'm good at. Dating is not something that I've tried
That's
to.
your confession.
No, I'm leading up to my
Okay.
confession. Dating is not something that I've put a lot of effort in. I've been accused by more than one person of being very particular, very picky, and that's okay because it's my God given right to be as damn picky as I want to be. I know what I do want and I know what I don't want. Finding it, on the other hand, has been a big issue. And the issue is me. Honestly, it's my own problem. I knock down and tear apart every pretty much everybody that approaches me. I find something wrong with them. I find something not to like about them. I find some reason not to even give them a chance.
Do you want my opinion on why that is?
Well, of course I do.
I think the reason that you find something wrong with everyone and you tear everyone down is because you're scared.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that was easier than I thought.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm scared of being hurt. I'm scared of the unknown. What most of you don't know about me is that I've been in two relationships in my entire life. I am going to very soon be 44 years old. That's a number that's really hard for me to swallow today. And I'm sorry if I get emotional, but that's just who I am, and this is just that time of the day for me to be emotional. The first one was my marriage. That was a huge failure. The only thing that good came out of that was my kids. The second relationship that I was in, you can't really call it a relationship. I do, but it really wasn't. And both of those relationships, I got hurt, and I got hurt bad. The second one probably hurt me more than the ending of my marriage, and that's fine. That's okay. Um, so I'm definitely afraid. I'm definitely scared, and I
But
have.
I think that goes back to what we touched on either in the last episode or the one before, which is you've got to let go. You've got to stop assuming that every man is going to hurt you, that every man is going to be like another man that you've had in the past. You can't judge every man by one that you've been with before. It's not fair to them, it's not fair to you. You've got to wipe the slate clean and forgive and forget and just
and
let
I
it go.
and I agree with that. I do, and I understand what she's saying. And I have no objections to what she's saying, and I have no defense to it because what she's saying is absolutely 100% the truth. The problem is I don't know how to. As we mentioned in the past, I have huge trust issues. I assume that every man is lying to me. I know it's probably not the truth, even when the truth is right in my face and the proof of them telling the truth is right in my face. I still will tear it apart and overanalyze it.
She's afraid of being happy.
Yeah.
She's afraid of being happy. She's afraid of what other people are going to think.
I'm afraid of the steps that it's going to take to get me to that point, if that makes any sense. Because there are certain steps you have to take to get to that point. And I'm afraid of the failure of that. I'm afraid of putting my all into something and then it failing again. So with that being said, and here's the confession part. And I honestly...
Just so you guys know, I don't even know what she's about to say.
No, you don't.
I know I don't. She didn't tell me.
I have found myself in a position for the last year and a half.
Are we talking doggy, cowgirl, missionary?
All of the above.
Okay.
All of the above. I found myself in a position for the last year and a half that I never thought I would find myself in. Never wanted to be in. But I did it again. And I don't know that I can even say this. I don't even know if I can do it.
I know where she's going now, though, so...
I don't know that I can do it.
Do you want me to say it for you?
Depends on what you're going to say.
Just say it.
In a relationship that is not satisfying to me.
I don't think those are the words that need to be used.
Okay, let me put it this way. It's satisfying in some aspects.
Physically,
but not in any other. And that's my fault because I don't stop it. It's my fault because I put up with it. It's my fault because I keep going back for more.
I think what needs to be said is that it's an unhealthy relationship.
It is an unhealthy relationship.
Which
mentally.
Amazes me with everything that she just said that she's afraid of, that she's afraid of being hurt, and that she has trust issues. And yet, when she does finally give of herself, she gives to the person she knows for a fact is going to hurt her and is going to create trust issues. Very contradictory.
Oh, I'm not denying it.
I know you're not.
I'm being, Why I do this? It would take a team of therapists to figure that out. The thing is, I know that I need to step away. I know that I need to walk away. But in all honesty, there's a part of me that doesn't want to.
Is that because you love him? I want to see if she'll say it.
That's cruel.
I know. I'm sorry. You don't have
How's
to
your boyfriend
answer.
again?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay. There are definitely feelings. And I think one of the things that irritates me the most about this relationship is the not knowing where I stand with him. I guess I do deep down.
You do.
I do deep down, but I don't want to face it. I want to admit to it. It's an up and down. It's a roller coaster. And it's not one of those fun rides at Kings Island.
I think a bad relationship is like smoking and alcohol and everything else. The only way to get away is you got to go cold turkey. You just got to cut that shit off. You just got to walk away. No questions asked. You don't work up to it. You don't plan. You don't plot. You don't go, well, you don't make it a New Year's resolution. You don't, it's not a diet where, okay, I'll start on Monday. No, it's wrong. It's bad for you. You're going to get hurt. It's never going to give you what you want or what you need. You just got to cut it off. You just got to stop.
It's like a train wreck. You don't want to look, but you look. So, that's my situation, and it's really not how this was going to go. Why am I surprised?
I don't know why you're surprised, because it never goes the way we think it's going to go.
No, it certainly doesn't.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that a part of the reason that you allow yourself to fall into this situation, do you think your age plays into it? I mean, do you feel like, because I think you have a very negative outlook on your age. I mean, do I like being 40? No. But I mean, who likes getting older? But I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't let it bother me. I don't wake up every morning and go, "Oh my God, I'm a day older." I think you let your age bother you more. So I'm curious, do you feel like your age plays into it? Because do you convince yourself, well, I'm 44, so maybe this is all I'm going to get, this is all I deserve?
I think that's part of it. I do struggle with my age only because, honestly, when I got out of my marriage, I was already involved with someone else. And when that ended, and I took time to grieve and mourn and lose my fucking mind for a long time about that one. And I realized that I was ready to date, that I was ready to go, put myself out there, that I was ready to find someone else. I never in a million freaking years dreamed it would be so difficult. And I did go on some dates and I did talk to people. And it was like, it was exhausting. It physically and mentally drained me because you didn't know where you stood with any of these people.
But I think that's what all men and women are facing these days. If you let it be that, I think everybody is facing that. Like, if you find yourself single again in this day and age, and, at our ages, let's face it, we have a lot of responsibility. You probably have kids from a previous marriage or a previous relationship. You've got, a job now, that's not, working at McDonald's. I mean, if you do, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Not really. As long as you can bring iced coffee, we're in.
I mean, I'm just saying that typically once you get to be our age, you have a lot more responsibility. So when you throw in having to date on top of everything else you're already dealing with, it does become stressful. And I think you just have to do everything you can to not make it stressful. Make it fun. Make it an adventure. And that's what I keep telling you. Like, you know what? Just put yourself out there. Just do it. Do things that are going to be fun, that are going to be memories, whether they're good or bad. I mean, if they're bad, find a reason to laugh at them. I mean, look at all the bad dates I've had. And they've been
your whole 3 or 4?
Yeah. Had way
she
more
is
than...
a very successful dater. I'm just going to say that. I mean, I'm sitting here now listening to her phone go ding, 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 ding. It's almost like a melody anymore.
No.
And I can almost guarantee you that if I was to look... I'm going to be quiet now. Last time I got you in trouble.
Yeah, you did. Oh, my God.
I do struggle with the age thing because, I wake up and I think... it's not an everyday thing, but I do, when there's a milestone like Christmas passing just now, and we got New Year's on Wednesday, and we've been talking about New Year's, and we're like, where the fuck do people like us go on New Year's?
Where it's not all coupley.
And
yeah.
I love you and all that bullshit. And then again, we're looking at, I personally
it's only Sunday. You've got 3 days to find somebody. More than enough time.
I've had 7 years and haven't done it, so 3 days is no problem, really. I'm all over that shit.
I'll find you somebody.
I don't want anything you've had. I don't want some of your crazies. You've got some crazies.
Let's not go there again.
We're not going there again.
No. So I think so.
Because I think time is passing at the speed of light, and I'm afraid that I'm going to wake up one day and be 45. And as someone has
You are going to wake up one day 45.
Anyway, someone has kindly pointed out on more than one occasion that I'm going to wake up at 45 and I'm still going to be where I'm at, with whom I'm with, doing the same thing over and over. And I don't want that for myself.
So let's make 2015 your year to get out of this relationship and to get back out there.
Let's be
and
honest.
dating.
I think we're throwing a word relationship around because I think it's a one-sided relationship.
It is a one-sided. Okay, so 2015, your year to get out of this situation. Get out there and start actively dating. Quit judging everyone. Oh, well, he's an inch too tall. He's an inch too short. I don't like his hair color. I didn't like the way his mustache was shaped. These are like legit reasons why she won't talk to somebody.
She's right. I don't like his coat. I don't like his shoes. I do care more. Yeah.
So we're gonna stop that. I think she should let me be in charge of her dating life. Don't you guys think so? I think so. Like, let me set her up on some dates and make her go out on them. What do you think?
I think that sounds like it would be fucking hilarious.
So I think overall, I think what I would like is I would love for our viewers to give us a little bit of feedback and tell us, what do you think? What do you think is the best way to get out of a toxic situation, relationship situation, whatever you want to call it? Right?
Yeah. Definitely.
And also tell Lisa to get her ass out there and start dating.
And if you can find someone that can put up with my crazy schedule, then I'll marry you.
It's not that crazy.
It is crazy.
No, it's not. It's another excuse. My schedule is way crazier than yours. Shut up. Anyway, guys, we won't keep you much longer, but please feel free to comment. Let us know, what do you think is the best way to get out of a toxic situation and move on. I mean, I say the best way to get over a guy is to get under another.
Find me somebody decent that can fuck me like he does, and I'm all over it. I'll be right under, on top of it, behind it, in front of it. I'll be under, over, on top, but where else can I be?
Beside?
Behind, on top.
Ooh, behind.
They like reach arounds, right? I'm assuming everybody likes to reach around.
Well, why you wouldn't?
Women like reach arounds too.
Well, reach around. Well, yeah.
Fucking, you come up behind me, start kissing the back of my neck, and grab
oh my god!
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go into Lisa's sexual diary. All right, guys. Well, in case we don't see you or talk to you before New Year's, have a great New Year's. Be safe. Have lots of fun, and we look forward to your comments.
And if anyone knows where two hot, single-ass, 40-ish-year-old women can go on New Year's Eve, where we're not sitting there looking at a bunch of fucking married couples kissing and pawing each other while, he or she is texting their girlfriend, because that's my view of people these days. Let us know. We'll come.
We'll travel.
We'll travel.
We will. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.